Live. There we go. Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Oh, and now my pen runs out.
Why are you out of pen? What are you doing to me? Let me see this. This is magical pen workings. Nope, not today. You are penless, sir.
I might have to go grab a pen during the show then.
We'll grab one real quick while we do the intro. Guys, we'll be right with you. We have a lot to talk about today. We're going to go over what's going on. You can see the old mic here. There's an old setup behind the camera too, which we'll show off in just a second. So you can say today we're a little unprepared.
Not we weren't prepared. We forgot a mic and a tripod is what happened.
That is exactly
that's why I keep looking over here. And I'm like, why am I looking off? Because the camera's over here.
Camera's always over there.
So, yeah, go ahead and start the intro video, Mike. I'm going to go grab another pen so I can finish what I was doing because, yeah, this one's had it.
100%. Yeah, guys, stay with us just a second. And if you want to answer that question in the comments, what do you want to see from the PCA? Let us know in the comments. We will be answering all of them today and going over some other stuff that we want to talk about. And more than that even. So stick with us. We'll be right back.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone? When am I gonna change? Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same. Help me, I can't shake this feeling away. Help me, I feel like I'm going insane. Help me, I got nowhere to go, I'm afraid. Help me turn this around here today. There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
Hey, all right. Thank you so much. Eduardo, Leo, Richard, everybody, how you doing? Leo, I think we can make that work. We can definitely get Boston Jimmy on there in person. Because I've been on a couple shows with him. Good guy. And we always see him at the events. I'm pretty positive, like 99.99% sure he will be over at PCA. We'll definitely have to do that. And Carlito, of course, that's the goal for an interview with Fuente Cigars. So hopefully we'll get that in there. Timothy, Anthony, how you guys doing? Is a cigar centipede a thing? Can it be? Yes.
Whatever you can imagine.
I have no idea yet.
Whatever you can imagine. Just let it be.
There's no limit. There's no limit to what you can imagine.
Exactly.
I don't know what that was. Nick Perdomo, that would be a great one too. I think we can make that happen.
I actually have him on my list here, but that's for something else that I want to talk to you guys about when we get into that part of the show.
Right.
To start everything off, Mike, what are you smoking? What are you drinking?
I am having the Aladino with the Cameroon.
See, you were going over there too.
I was just going straight up. And I'm actually having just something simple, but something delicious right here. It is the Johnny Walker Black Label. Getting on the end of there, so I wanted to make sure I snuck a couple little swigs out of that. Been very nice. Neat, by the way.
Guys, I am continuing my quest to find the perfect pairing for this Jack Daniel's Eric Church limited edition bottle. I have tried Adam Bay. I have tried, what else have I tried? Padron.
Another Adam Bay.
Now I'm going Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust and Compromiso. I've noticed that the lighter cigars that I smoke with it, I don't care for as much. So if you guys have any suggestions, maybe not a powerhouse like a Brimstone or something along those lines, but something with a little heft to it to compare to the Jack Daniels, definitely let me know in the comments. I'd love to try them because the guy that actually sold us a bottle, he's actually a fan of the show, and we like going into a shop. And I want to be able to, he asked me, he's like, what would you pair with this? So I want to give him some good answers, some good options for that. So we have this bottle we have to pair. Obviously, the sherry cask we pair with the sherry cask from Diesel. That's what they fermented the leaves in, so that's what we'd offer.
It just works. And, Green Acres has a friggin' amazing selection. Thomas, Lauren, Richard, how you guys doing? Cruz, yeah, we're actually on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time right now. Over at the Bakersfield Gentleman on either one. So wherever you like to watch it there. Lauren, glad to see you. Thomas says he had a 30-day ban for a while, making those timeouts longer and longer every time. I had a 90-day one with my last, and I hope to not do it again.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
And all signs point to yes for Frightmare. There shouldn't be any hiccups as of right now. I don't see anything that will mess that up.
Right, yeah. I definitely will be there. Definitely going to bring some cigars to that as well, because that's been pretty darn popular every year that we keep going back. We keep bringing more and more cigars, and we keep getting more and more people to smoke with us. So hopefully everybody that was there in 2019 will continue with us and smoke some more cigars in 2021. And then, of course, 2022 and everything should be back to normal, and it is back again in May.
Looking forward to that. I loved it because it was around my birthday. It was right before or right during or right after my birthday. Can't beat that to kick off every birthday year right there. Just it's wonderful.
And this one should, or not this year, but 2022 should return to right on your birthday, right?
I think it's the day we leave is my birthday.
So the Thursday.
Yeah, basically. Something like that.
So that counts. That's what it's for. It's your birthday weekend. That's what we do.
Hey, Leslie, how you doing? Now, guys, we were not joking when I said we were missing some stuff today. I want to show off this picture real quick before we get into the bulk of today's episode. We have the old mic right here, so if I sound a little tingier than usual, that is why. And we decided to go with the new, more state-of-the-art, more advanced tripod here. There you go. That's what we're using right now. That is what the camera's hooked up to. So thank you, Drew Estate, for having the perfect size tins for us to basically masking tape my phone to. Then we run a cord to the computer, and boom, there you go. Then that's all you need to start your own live stream show, guys. You just need a Drew Estate tin, which you can get over at Cigars and More. Tape, duct tape probably is better, but masking tape is fine. And you need your phone. There you go. Then you're all good to go. It's going to be awesome, definitely.
I mean, we should have also had the picture when you used the rubber bands to secure it to a tripod we didn't have an anchor for.
Never again, that one. The rubber bands is not a good call. The July birthday setup is going up tomorrow.
I actually have that in my notes right here. New Ash/B-Day contest up tomorrow. They can't see it because I'm on the little screen.
Oh, let me get the big screen going here. Boom.
I don't know if you guys can read my notes because it's kind of far away, but yeah, I have it right here. It says new Ash/B-Day contest up tomorrow. So we will have that up. I'll probably have it up tonight, but you guys can start going ahead and post into that tomorrow. So don't forget.
Appreciate it, brother.
If you guys have a birthday in July, make sure you go to the page and you guys post your birthday on there. If you guys have an ash you want to show off, you're going to go to Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women, and you're going to post your ash there all month long. The Wednesday before the final Friday show, we're going to do what we did last time, I think. Get everybody's pictures on little, what do you call them?
Your best ash. Just however you want to do that.
But what did we do last time? Put them on squares or however you call it?
Oh, a collage.
On a collage. There we go. Thank you. And everybody's going to vote. And the best four are going to go on to Friday's show where we pick the winner where they're going to get a prize. So lots of good stuff for you guys to win. I mean, really easy to win, guys. Just keep posting your pictures to Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women and put your birthday up on the Bakersfield Gentleman once the post goes up.
Absolutely. Robert, how you doing? Richard, very educational. We show you how to phone it in the proper way, all right? And that's how you do it.
We're all about that guerrilla filmmaking.
I love it. I do love it. I'm not going to lie. And Cruz, thank you so much, brother. We appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Set up like that. And there's don't know how Netflix or Amazon's picked this up to direct and produce. Honestly, if they really wanted to cut costs and up production value, you just come to us. Yeah,
we'll have 3 iPhones running. It's all good. We have Filmic Pro.
I will tape things to any other thing that you can think of, all right?
We'll tape our phones, all kinds of shit.
Anything you can. I've actually used my phone underwater for certain things that we've had to do.
I'm so scared to put my phone underwater. I know it says it's water resistant for so long.
No, screw that.
And I've seen guys test it where that's all they do is buy a bunch of iPhones when the new ones come out, and they'll leave it in water
until it breaks,
playing YouTube channels, until it stops, and they're like, "Oh, I got 15 minutes more than they said." I don't want to do for 1 minute that they said. I don't want to put my phone underwater.
The iPhone 6 is don't have an iPhone 6 anymore. Terrible. You got to go for the iPhone 11 at least.
I've got the 12 Pro Max, which I absolutely love, you guys. I think the camera's phenomenal. The low light keeps getting better and better every year that they upgrade their phones. The battery time is really good, but of course the battery's brand new, so it'll be a while until I understand how fatigued it gets and how quickly that'll be. But I've been very happy with iPhone. I've had it since the iPhone 1 came out, and then I started upgrading from there, and I've been really happy with that iPhones.
Anthony says his wife's going to be in July. He's going to in Vegas. She's going to be in Vegas in July, about the same time we are. It looks like. So we need to find her, give her our money, so she can win us more money.
Yep.
Because gambling is not my thing, so that would be much better that way. A Samsung that I'm happy with. I hear a lot of people like their Samsung.
Mhm.
I prefer my iPhone. How it's going to be. You seem like an old school BlackBerry. You just still have your Razr phone with the walkie-talkie.
I loved my Razr phone. I thought that was the best phone that they ever made. They brought it back, but it just looks like it would break too quick.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but I loved my Razr phone. I really, really did when I had that.
And David, how you doing? How's it going? So we've gone over it first so far, guys. Tomorrow, the new birthday list goes up. The new contest for the greatest ash picture of the month is going up over on Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women. So be sure to enter both of those. And we went over phone details. Very good stuff.
Yes.
Nokia for life. Oh, man. So I'm going to have to take this down real quick. Take that off stream. We have some stuff to talk about for PCA and a bunch of other topics, too.
Yes.
What are we going for
PCA
first?
is down in the middle of my list. Up first, I wanted to go over Loki. If you guys haven't seen the new episode, it dropped today. It's getting much better. The fighting and action scenes aren't as much as I thought they were going to be, so it's not like an Avengers Civil War kind of action film series, but it has a good story to it. It's getting better every week.
Yeah, there's some twists I wasn't expecting, so that was cool. And I realized it's not really a fighting show anyway. He's not a fighter. He's a mischievizer. I don't know what you call that.
Right.
He causes mischief. Right. He's Loki. And acting's still really good. It's holding up the entire time. There's some spoilers out there. Won't go into. You guys watch it for yourself. Came out today. Lord and Mrs. Eraser. The sad ending a phone call so dramatic. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's why I liked my old brick of a phone. It was this little blue thing, no name to it. It wasn't really a brand. It was the cheap one they give you at the store. It was so bad that the battery stopped charging. So I charged another phone that didn't work, but the batteries were interchangeable. Charged that one, put it into my phone. Perfect system. But I could throw that one at the wall, and the wall would shatter, and the phone would be fine. Nice clear picture from your cam. Is it clear? Good, because I was very worried that with what we had to do, oh gosh dang, I didn't take it off. With the setup for today, I thought it wasn't going to focus very well. So I'm glad to see that. I am not glad that it's so clear because my hair is terrible. It's super long. I'm waiting for Monday to get it cut, which is, it's all bad. It's all bad.
Gonna go see Mikey over at American Barber Shop here in town. So
good stuff.
Does a great job.
Yeah, the whole team over there.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the next episode of Loki, I highly recommend to go see it on Disney Plus. I've been enjoying it. I don't think it's as entertaining as The Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I do think it was better than WandaVision so far. So we'll have to wait and see.
I liked WandaVision just because I wanted more from those characters. And what's his name's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Loki's technically gone, but anytime he can come back and forth, that's his character. But I don't think they're going to do the same for Vision.
Right.
And then Pietro in that one was crazy.
Yeah, that was
threw
cool.
me off.
That was cool.
Yeah. Is PCA it is for members only? You have to be a manufacturer, a retailer, or a member of the press in order to go into it. You have to be a member of the PCA press in order to get those badges. So you do have to be a member of PCA for any of those tiers that we just talked about. Yep. We have been lucky enough to be a part of Cigars and More, which is how we usually get in, but this time we are media badge in hand and ready to go. So very excited about that. I liked WandaVision the best too so far. I agree with Eduardo. I liked the story. I thought it was interesting. The other ones just seemed too by the numbers.
I get that.
I think Winter Soldier was just filler. It could have been a montage in the movie of him getting the shield. I didn't need to see the whole thing.
I get that.
And again, I guess technically WandaVision could have been a 90 to 2 hour movie instead of 45 minutes an episode.
I'll write about
9 episodes.
Yeah.
So it could have been. They could have cut down on those, all of them, a lot. But I think stretching it out probably a little bit extra for Disney Plus.
Absolutely.
You know what they said about after HBO lost so many people after Game of Thrones would end every season, and then a huge spike back up.
Mm-hmm.
So the series keeps people there,
right?
Which is why a lot of money is going into series, and they're getting a lot better. They're getting better stories, better actors, and they're giving the time they deserve. Because now it's no longer about the advertising dollars; it's about the subscription dollars, and it's a lot better because you have more freedom, and you don't have to worry about if advertisers are happy or not. Worry about if the viewer is happy or not, and that's actually a lot easier to please the viewers than you have to for an advertiser.
Right.
So something to think about. Totally agree with you about Falcon Winter Soldier. As for Loki, still same here. Otherwise, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm still enjoying Loki himself.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the show.
Hey, Diana.
But another series that I just got into because I heard they're getting a season 3, and I haven't actually seen any of it until this last week, was Titans over on HBO Max. And at first, I wasn't a big fan because, I like the Teen Titans, the cartoon. I thought it was great. Wasn't a big fan of Teen Titans Go. But once I got into Titans, it is way better than I thought. A few more flashbacks that I care for that kind of got confusing in parts. But the show is actually really damn good. It's definitely not a kid's show. I think it's definitely geared more towards adults. But it's a damn good show. So if you guys haven't seen Titans yet on HBO Max, definitely go watch it. I think it's well worth the watch.
I agree with that. I think it was far blew my mind what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be terrible. I didn't like the way any of them looked from the pictures. It looked like some decent cosplay at best. And then watching it, totally wrong. I was completely wrong. Can't beat West Wing for writing and acting. That is a great show.
West Wing is great. Yeah.
I heard House of Cards was really good too.
Yeah.
I never watched it. That's Kevin Spacey at his Kevin Spaceyist, I guess. I don't even know. There's a couple of series out like The Sopranos was always good for acting and for storyline. I know people really like Breaking Bad, but it wasn't really my favorite. I didn't get into it as much. There's some really great episodic content out there that's great. And it's only going to get better. That's the thing, because people are putting more attention into it, and there's so many outlets to get there. Just going to keep getting better.
Yeah.
And yes, a BK Gent show over on Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus,
ESPN.
we could definitely do it, where we could sit around a table, smoking cigars with Goofy and Mickey Mouse. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, really hearing their horror stories of growing up during the eras that they've been through.
Talk about that island that Disney abandoned.
Ooh,
that's a great creepypasta. If you guys haven't heard that one, James, how you doing?
Stories. Hey, going.
So that's it for the shows for today, guys. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I just want to let you guys know what we're watching right now and what we're enjoying. So last show we talked about shows that we liked and shows we didn't like. So I put a list together of shows that I like and shows that I don't like.
Oh gosh.
And so these are shows that I like. So you guys know where I'm coming from. The Game, which I talked to you guys about, Kelsey Grammer's producer.
Good stuff.
It's about a couple that moved to San Diego because the boyfriend got drafted by their local professional football team, and the girl's going out there to go to college, go to medical school, and all the trials and stuff that they go through being a couple and him being in the spotlight. It gets really, really good for the first few seasons. There's a season where they both step away from the show for whatever reason, and I just didn't care for it as much. But those first 4 seasons where they're the focus of it are fantastic. Frasier, obviously, again, Kelsey Grammer, thought it was fantastic.
Did a great job.
30 Rock. The fact that Alec Baldwin plays such an amazing conservative when he's a diehard liberal is amazing. His acting is fantastic. The whole show to me is hilarious, and I really do like it. So
before we continue, though, real quick to answer Alex's question, we will be doing shows from PCA.
Yes,
as much as we can, as much as the internet allows us to keep them going. Because last time the Sands Expo, which is where it's at this year, was not the best for live. Hopefully, they've gotten better. The phones have gotten better. Technology has since then, so hopefully they caught up a little bit too. But it's a huge building. It's very hard to get those Wi-Fi signals in there, and to get the cellular signal in there for that matter. So we'll play it by ear, but there'll be a lot of filming happening.
Archer was another one that's on there.
Good.
Obviously, the guy that Benjamin, J.H. Benjamin or something, is the guy's name that voices Archer and Bob from Bob's Burger.
Yeah.
One of my favorite episodes is where he wakes up and he's running the diner as Bob's Burger. It's a fantastic episode.
That was good stuff.
West Wing and Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Those are shows that I like.
Those are good picks on there.
Now, shows that I don't like, Scrubs. I just could never get into it.
Never cared for it.
Modern Family.
Nope.
Big Bang Theory.
Nope.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Nope.
Cheers. And Friends.
Friends is great. You're wrong there. Cheers is okay, but Frasier was better. Spinoff was better.
I could not get into those. And I actually have one that's on the cusp of both, and it's How I Met Your Mother.
I like it. I watch it all the time, but I just don't like the characters that much.
Right.
There's certain characters I like, certain I don't. Yeah, Alex, that's absolutely what we want to do. We want to get as much inside scoop as we can for you guys. So we will be filming as much as possible. The phone will be running pretty much constantly. We have interviews to do as well. So there'll be moments we're getting that done. We got to do some work for cigars and more. That's actually what I want to talk about. Where are we at though on your list?
We are right done with that.
Again,
So we're at PCA. Now, if you guys don't already follow us on Instagram, I did post a bunch of pictures of TPE while we were there, so you guys can get updates on stuff that's going on and what we're seeing and what we're doing through Instagram. So you guys can always go to that and find out how things are going.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, what was I going to say? I totally forgot. Keep going.
It's okay. So PCA, there's a list of different companies that are going to have show exclusives. We're obviously going to try to get our hands on them while we're there. And we're going to try to order some for the shop as well. Now, we are going as media this time, not as reps for Cigars and More. But while we're there, we are going to try to put in some orders for those cigars. Crux, Illusion, ACE, Crown Heads, Espinosa, Aroa. What was that? I missed one. Sorry. Oh, no, that's Espinosa.
It's a box open.
Asylum, La Polina, Nova, Alec Bradley, Rocky Patel, Aganorsa, My Father, and Tatuaje will all have special cigars that they're going to release for the show exclusives. Obviously, My Father, Tatuaje, Aganorsa, we want to absolutely get. Nova, Illusion, Crux, Crown Heads, all these companies, fantastic. We're going to want to try to get their exclusives because if you don't go to the show, you don't get access to these cigars. So we want to make sure we're there, make sure we're representing Cigars and More, and we want to make sure that we get these for you guys at the shop. So if you guys have a local brick and mortar that's going to the show and you want to see any of these luxury or limited edition cigars, make sure you let them know so that they put in an order so they can make sure they get some of those.
PCA is actually from Friday, the 8th, or the 9th, excuse me, until the 13th of July.
So a week from tomorrow, we're going to be leaving for Vegas.
Yes, going the day before. We will be doing our register, getting the rooms in, setting up at the hotel, getting ready to work. It's going to be a lot of it. It's going to be a great, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So great 5 days of content creating and getting to see everybody again, which is going to be great. TPE was great for that, but even more people, I believe, will be at PCA for the cigar industry. So
yep,
all I can do is be excited. Honestly, it's going to be a great time. And I hope to get a hold of, as many of these cigars as possible. I'm very excited for this Crux and Ace for that matter. All of them, really. But I would like to see what to bring in for Cigars and More. I hope we can get a couple of those in. And I do like that My Father and Tatuaje are unveiling their PCA exclusives at PCA. So that really does give that lend a feel to the exclusivity of the cigars. So hopefully we can live stream those unveilings. We'll figure out exactly what time they happen. They usually tell us beforehand. They'll give a little booth notice. You walk by, they'll tell you, or there'll be an announcement over the intercoms and whatnot. Nova's coming out with the Leo 11, and I like the Leo X, so I'm very excited about this Toro Pigtail cigar. Comes in a box of 11, by the way, just for a little heads up. But even Asylum's going a little different route here. They're doing a 5x50 on one of their cigars. Oh, excuse me, 5x50, 11x18. What does that mean?
Say again?
11x18.
5x50.
11x18.
It means it's going to come in 11x18
inches. Is that
11 inch by 8? Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. What? That doesn't make sense.
Huh.
So is it the thinnest, longest cigar we've seen, or is it the thickest cigar that's possible that you cannot smoke?
I have no idea. That is very confusing.
But luckily, there's also a 6x60, so that'll be okay.
But the other one comes in an 11x18 too. What does that mean?
We would have to look that into.
It could be a typo. It could be a typo that they messed up on.
You never know. You never know. So I'm curious to what that means. We'll hit up the companies beforehand as quick as we can, just to get the word out there about that. But absolutely. That's a lot of exclusives. I'm very the old foot long cigar.
Yeah, the old foot long.
That's what I expect.
Sneaky foot long.
It's not 12 inches of cigar. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. All right, I'm tired of these Robustos and these Churchills not being a full 12 inches. Ugh. No, that's going to be too big.
Any other PCA news?
As of right now, no. We're just excited to get over there. There are, I will go into this a little bit. we're probably not going to get over to Fremont like we usually go. We're not staying over there.
I'm going to Fremont. I'm going to go see Vanessa.
You're not going to Fremont, then you're just going to Nertropolis.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to go see bartender lady. Very pretty.
I get a picture there every time I go.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think we've missed it yet. Maybe
I missed her birthday by a week.
Terrible. Look at that measurements of Miguel's. Wow, Paul. Wow. That is the 6x60, by the way. So just keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we're not gonna be able to hang out there like we usually do.
Right.
Which is a great time. But there are some lounges that I wanted to check out that I looked up where they're at. There's one in particular called Sugar Daddy's.
Right.
That is a 2-story cigar lounge in Vegas, but it's nowhere near the Strip. It is like Henderson or something ridiculous away from it. It's a good 25-minute drive to that lounge from the Strip. So it's probably not going to be in the not the wheelhouse. What do you call it? In the cards this time, which I'm very disappointed in because I definitely wanted to check that out. But I digress. There is one over at Paris that I want to hear if anyone's seen this. The Napoleon. The Napoleon is a cigar lounge with dueling pianos inside of it that is closed during the weekdays. And every time I get over to friggin' the Paris, we're there on weekdays. It's a great time, so don't get me wrong. The white bar is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, right on the edge, right on the cusp of the gambling floor of the casino. So you can see everyone winning or losing or having a great time or a terrible time. It's just great to see people walking by. They're drunk or they're upset or they're happy or they are getting married. Whatever the experience is, entire human experience walks right by you, right there. It's a wonderful spot. I definitely recommend it. The bistro also too, right there, pretty good.
Yeah,
but the Napoleon looks so wonderful on the outside. It's got these huge curtained, no glass windows. Just I don't know what you call it. It's a little window technically.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have any glass to it, so I could stick my head in there and look in. And they've got a very small humidor. There's not a big selection in it, but there is still cigar smoking in there, and it's a great looking bar. I think they had a small hors d'oeuvres and appetizer menu. So if you need some snacks, I think they might have just done that for the COVID situation.
Mm-hmm.
But they're making money. They might keep it. It's right next to the staircases leading out of the casino. If you guys want to find that.
odd spot.
I kind of like it's out of the way, so it's not going to get crowded all the time, hopefully. And it's kind of close to that pizza place. And
that's also never open.
That's never open. Never open.
Of course, that was COVID hours, so hopefully it's changed. I mean, they're fully open again. So
they said 24 hours at one point.
Yeah.
So maybe it's changed. Hopefully you will run into Ric Flair again. Maybe. You never know. Never been to Vegas. Looking forward to something. Yes, Richard. Maybe in October. I'm telling you, I still want to go. Put this on my Facebook and personal. But you guys are always welcome to check it out. Want to go to Vegas for Halloween. I even booked a room already with that chance. If you can't make it, go ahead and cancel thing.
Yeah.
I want to go. I don't want to cancel it. I want to use that save it now, pay then. And I want to pay that money. I want to be in Vegas. Especially
do you stay in Fremont or do you stay in Strip?
Not for Fremont. I'm told that it's more packed than you've ever seen it for any sporting event or anything else. This is the most.
You better take your own alcohol then, because you're not going to get any bar service.
That's the plan. Honestly, just hit up that little convenience store thing they have down there, the ABC store.
No, I'd get it before I go there, man.
Maybe that's not a bad call. I'm gonna show them some love, though. Some little business. I'm sure they get plenty of it.
Oh yeah.
Be in New Orleans. Okay, well then never mind, Richard.
That's a fun place to spend.
That's a great call.
Hell
yeah. Tom, how you doing? But yes, there are plenty of places in Vegas that might not be cigar lounges themselves, but allow smoking. There's another bar in Caesars in between the walk from the Monte Cristo to Casa Fuente. You got to go to both of those.
Vision.
Thank you. I was going to ask you the name right now. Vision Bar. Wonderful spot. Great drinks. Same price everywhere else, though. It's still Vegas prices. Don't worry about that. But if you want a really nice, relaxed area, it's a good spot as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, I need some help there. If anyone out there has another spot that you can have a cigar, it doesn't have to have cigars for sale there. But
not Resort World.
Not Resort World. Apparently, Resort World is going 100% smoke-free, which I respect that more than the places that say, we allow cigarettes but no cigars.
True.
That makes no sense to me. That's the definition of close but no cigar right there. That is ridiculous. And it makes no sense to me whatsoever. There's so much less being added to this. I digress because it's going to go nowhere with that conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you found that out about Resort World. Yeah. And I knew the park at MGM was the same way. I knew that from the beginning. So I'm not as disappointed.
yeah, it sucks here because Resort World looked like it was going to be something phenomenal, and now
less
less phenomenal in
Jack-
my opinion.
Actually, that brings me up to another thing I want to talk about today. Which we go into so much other details we had to talk about. I'm not even done yet because we still have to talk about LCA. I wanted to show off some merchandise ideas. I still have them, and one of them is a little like I don't know if we can get away with it, but I wanted to use AJ Styles colors and do a phenomenal Frankie Rodriguez shirt, and you in the black outline, just smoking a cigar, maybe even doing the same poses he does, and then you see the smoke coming off the hands.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that, and I wanted to do the color scheme
That can be done.
and the glorious for me because I wanted that shirt. I don't even care. I don't even care if we sell them. I just want it for myself. And then I had a couple out there as well. Any poolside live broadcast? Actually, we did do a poolside broadcast. The first or second.
We did it the second with Rosita.
Yeah,
we actually did a poolside one in San Diego as well. So we have done a couple poolside
in San Diego
videos. Yeah, remember because that guy got kicked out because he was hopping the fence.
That was in San Diego.
Yeah.
That wasn't in Vegas.
No, and then they set off the fire alarm on the other side of the hotel.
Yes. Oh my god. That was the same trip. Dang. That dude was off his mind in drugs.
Yeah.
In the drug city. And security was very nice and very accommodating to get him out.
Yeah.
And
it was good to see that they were gentle. It was like, oh, they knew he was having problems. So
yeah, they were very professional.
Yeah, very.
Which they didn't need to be because he was being crazy. But that was the same time that it started raining right in the middle. We had to cut short as well. Guy jumps in, we get distracted, jumps into the pool. They get him out. 5 minutes later, clear skies turn into rain. That was ridiculous. Hey, Kat, I don't know if I said hello. I want to make sure I said hello. And any stage side or poolside live broadcast, we got to say that for
You know what?
Day.
If I'm able to do it, I'm trying to get Danny Daniels on the show. I know she and her husband smoke cigars. We've already had Alexis Texas on the show.
What is his name again?
I forget. No, it's not that guy. You're thinking Katie Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
that guy there.
But, yeah, we had Alexis Texas on the show. She's absolutely fantastic. We want to get her back on, see how she is doing. And, again, I want to get Danny Daniels on because I know she smokes cigars. She's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So, matter of fact, she posted a picture not too long ago with the exact same cigar that I smoked earlier, the Foundation Tabernacle Havana Seed.
Nice.
So that's really cool. So I'd like to get them both on that. I have to make happen through Expose because that is our contact for them. So hopefully we'll be able to get something with them. Hopefully next time we're down in San Diego and they're there as well.
I actually need to get a Girls Gordon Gin Bakersfield Gentleman crossover episode because I just met a tarot card reader and palm reader in Florida who smokes cigars on the regular. And I was like, we could make something happen here. She seems really cool. So I want to make that happen. Even if we just live stream it. She doesn't have to do any readings.
I was like, can you do readings over the internet?
I don't know. Well, they do it over the phone.
True.
They used to at least. Whatever her name was, who made over $1 billion in that scam.
Good for her.
She ripped people off, but not the call is not what upset me when I heard about what happened. Like, well, you called. That was kind of on you at that point. It's the fact that they would not tell you the proper charges, and when you went to dispute them, they charge you for those as well because the number they give you was another charge number.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's the part that I have.
That's messed up.
Because if you call and you give them your money, that's your money. You know, that's you paid for what you get.
Yeah.
But when you call to talk to customer service, not that service, why are they charging you? That's where they really messed up.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of their mediums talk to the press after, like, no, they totally told us to keep them online. There was nothing clairvoyant about any of us. Maybe her, I don't know. Never met her. But we were absolutely scamming them. And I'm like, that's nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I would have to agree there. It's definitely at least a two handful there for Alexis Texas.
Well, Frankie wouldn't know because he gets very nervous.
I stuttered like hell when I was talking to her. I'm sorry, guys.
You made us look bad.
I did. I made us look bad. But we got through the interview.
No, you did a good job. She did a wonderful job.
Yeah,
she knew her cigars.
So
it was very cool.
We will try to do our best to get her back on, or at least Danny Daniels, or any of the other wonderful ladies or men in the industry that smoke cigars. So we'll try to do that as well.
I still want to branch out. Yeah, not even just that, because that would be very interesting to get that perspective in that entertainment industry. It's still entertainment.
Absolutely. It makes it billions of dollars a year. Hell yeah.
Easily. but I would like to get other people in other facets of work and of different corporations,
Oh, absolutely.
different everything. You know, if the chef smokes cigars and wants to talk about their experience, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys would like to hear that. You know, something different than the normal cigar manufacturers, blenders, retailers.
Which I still love too.
Yeah.
But just something else too.
Yeah,
A couple of hobos who are sharing a Monte Cristo.
that's right.
I want to see their experience. No, I'm just kidding. Probably not that. Because I don't want to. That's about it for that. They have great cigar. No, this is not related to any of them. But love the company still.
That's right.
They're doing a run on the American flag shirt, by the way, guys. If you don't
Oh, it's
have
back
one,
on sale?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get one.
So the email went out like today.
I got to get one of
So
those.
if you guys want to get a hold of this, but with the American flag, I think they have it black, blue, red, and white.
I wanted the black with the flag on it.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
Awesome. I love my Buccaneers one, but I am afraid to smoke with it on because then I'm going to start getting holes in it, and I haven't burned that one yet.
So you wore mine to burn holes in mine. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I can't find my black one.
Cool.
Someone has both of them.
I don't know who would do that, I guess.
Well, not anymore. 'Cause I got this one. What else? Dang, I was going to say something else right now. I totally forgot. Yes. Still more news to talk about real quick, guys. The LCA drops Friday, so we'll probably be doing the show from cigars and more. Yeah. 2 o'clock is when they usually do it. If you want to give Trina a call, see if she'll help you out just to make sure you don't miss out. Like if you're out of town or something, call her just to make sure. She can't hold on to a bunch of them. I think it's going to be a limit of 1 or 2 per person this time.
2 per person.
Because we only have
20.
Yeah, we only have one bundle. We only have 20 of them. And I'm going to hold on to at least one so we could do that 12-pack giveaway at the end of the year. One of every single
Plus,
LCA.
we're going to smoke one, so that's already 3 gone.
That's 3 gone.
Plus the 5 I'm going to buy. I mean, the numbers keep going down, guys.
And 2 for me. That's 10. They're gone. They're half gone, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Although I want to get a hold of some, but I won't do that to you guys, all right? We're going to make sure the love gets spread out as much as possible. Robert, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
How's it going?
That's what I got right now. There's something I think I'm missing.
So I got something here that came to me a little while ago. I don't remember what sparked it in my head, but I was thinking about creating a cigar industry card deck. Ace through 10, just to give you guys an idea, and other things to be plugged into the lower numbers as well. But and I have here names on Ace, King, Queen, Jack, and 10. And I broke it down on the back over here so you guys can give some input. Mm-hmm. So for the aces, it'd be like the Rushmore, like the old school people that helped the cigar industry here in the U.S. So, Little Gomez,
Arturo
Fuente, Jose Padron. Who else did I have on here? Jose Padron, Avo, of course, Avo.
Yeah.
And then for the Kings, I put legends in the industry. So, you have Davidoff, you have Nick Padron, Steve Saka, Jonathan Drew, people like that. For the Queens, obviously we put the ladies in there. So Cynthia Fuente, Indiana Cortez, Leo over at Nova, and Maya Silva. For the Jacks, I put people that are in the almost getting out of that boutique area. So I had Skip, I had Nick Malillo from Foundation, I had James Brown from Black Label, and Rocky Patel. I mean, obviously Rocky Patel is out of the boutique industry, but I still think he would deserve to be in there.
I'd probably put Saka before Skip then.
Yeah, Saka was in the King. Skip is in the Jacks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear properly.
And then for 10, I had people that were like in the media. So I had us, Half Wheel, Stogie Press, Two Guys Podcast. And then I did the 9s as well.
I don't know.
For the 9s, I put the luxury subscription. So Luxury, Pravada, Smokin', and Stogie Bird. So that's something that I did. I was wondering what you guys thought and who you guys would put in each of the categories to make that deck of cards.
Real quick to answer Tom's question, it is the Murder Hornet.
Murder Hornet
from Caldwell Cigars. Caldwell, yeah, Caldwell. They're doing the Murder Hornet, a red Hornet, on a really nice looking cigar, by the way. The blend I don't know off the top of my head. I apologize. Excuse me. But interesting to say the least. I'm looking forward to trying another Caldwell cigar. I like them all.
Oh, absolutely. So if you guys had any ideas on who you guys would add to your deck of cards for this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 6. I have 9 through Ace. Who you guys would put on there? Definitely would like to know, and where you would put them. Would you put them as an Ace, a King, a Queen, a Jack, 10, or a 9? If you guys want to throw out any suggestions, you guys can. It's just something fun. I don't know if we'd be able to get the licensing to actually make the deck, but that would be also really cool for something we're able to do.
I still would want to be on the Joker. I think that'd be good. That'd be good for me.
You'd be on it too.
I'll be on the 2, huh?
Mhm.
Hopes you get that.
The 2 of lames.
Oh, the 2 of lames. Wow, making a whole new suit for me.
Mhm.
That's how important I am. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep. See how it goes. Jabroni.
But that's all I've got, you guys. We'll talk about this again next Wednesday and see if we can come up with our deck. And then, of course, if we want to finish it out, we could always do that with, brands or
Maybe
countries.
creepier than that is a chessboard. And they put their faces on the top of each one of them.
Yeah, that would be creepy.
That would look really weird. I'm just saying that just as soon as you mention the deck of cards, like 3D printed faces of everybody. No one's gonna want to see that. I think that would be super awkward.
Yeah, that's actually my idea too. Would be to have the box of cards in a little cigar box.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. What do you call it? Nice little wooden box, those hinges, the natural, normal looking ones.
Yeah.
I like that idea a lot. Excellent work. Excellent work on that. Is there a Prince of Puff? I'm sure there is.
Yeah, Miguel.
What do you call it? I would have said like Snoop Dogg or something. But that's a different Puff.
2 Chainz should have been on this list.
Why would 2 Chainz be on there?
Iconic cigar smokers. You
he-
think Michael Jordan?
Because he smoked
think-
one cigar.
You think Winston Churchill? You think JFK? You think 2 Chainz?
I do not think. I've never thought of 2 Chainz.
You just thought of him right now.
Nope. Thinking of 2 actual chains.
That's what he is.
No, he lost one. He got poor, sold one. That's 1 chain.
But then his stock went up and he bought 5 more.
So he's 6 chain.
Yep.
You know what? I'm ending this before this guy anymore. I'm done with him. Anyway, y'all have a good one. We will. I guess this will be the last show we do before we leave next week.
Friday?
We leave on Thursday.
Yeah, we have a show this Friday. Show next Monday.
No, this will be the last show before we leave. Like this will be
We have one Wednesday, a
No.
week from today.
the second, third podcast will be the last show we do.
Oh, I think you meant like this exact show right now. I was like,
No.
dude, we got a bunch more shows.
No, we've got 3. Yeah, but no, I'm saying we'll wrap up any talk before PCA on second, third podcast. So make sure you stay with us on Wednesday, guys, at 2:00. Same with Mondays at 2 and Fridays at 2. 2:00 all those days. Check out Melanie in the morning at 8 a.m. our time, 11 her time. I will be with her on Friday this morning, and then hopefully we'll do some live shows.
Yeah.
While we're out there. I don't know if we'll have time, but we're gonna try. All right, guys. Yes, no, okay. Paul was still in the mindset you're in.
Yeah, I was.
You guys are.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Big Old Gentleman Second Third Podcast is filmed live every Wednesday that we can make it at 2 p.m. from Calibra's Lounge in front of a live studio audience of Blake, who's sitting over there. It is a Wasatch video production, and we are sponsored by Cigars and More Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway. So check them out when you guys get a chance, and we will see you guys Friday. Y'all have a good one.
Yes.